Hello and welcome to the annual Year in Review planning video tutorial to help you set your goals for the coming year. My name is Stephen Goldberg of Optimist Performance and 3Brain Synergy, and it's my pleasure to present you this video tutorial. Let's begin by looking back at the past year, starting with the high points. It's always important to begin looking at what you were satisfied with, recognizing your successes, before moving to the low points. These are things that you're less satisfied with, that perhaps you'd like to change for the future. Now, it's important to take some time to reflect so that you can narrow it down to the key points. And you may want to start and come back to this worksheet once you've had some time to reflect. We can get more detailed by listing 5 things I accomplished over the last year. Again, it's important to recognize your successes and not just focus on the disappointments or regrets. Of course, the disappointments or regrets are things that you want to learn from so you could take action to avoid repeating similar mistakes or poor decisions in the future. Once this is done, we could summarize what we learned from the previous year. This is a very important point as well, because we can learn both from our successes and our disappointments, or what we consider failures. And again, this is to help us to leverage our strengths, our successes, and avoid repeating errors or poor decisions in the future. Here I've noted that the importance of relationships and focus towards realizing my goals and plans to leverage my strengths in those areas. Once we've completed our look back at the past year, we're ready to move ahead and plan for the future. So let's go ahead and do that. So after the reflection, we're probably clearer on what we want to accomplish for the year to come. Again, we may want to take some time from after doing the review to thinking about what we actually want to accomplish this year. And here I've listed 5 things that I'd like to work towards or accomplish. And I've made them specific without going into detail. On the next slide is where I list some action steps. Now, previously I only listed 5 goals, and I don't recommend working on or listing more than 5 goals at a time. Even that's a lot, because of the need to focus and the ability to focus, rather, and of course the actions required to work towards your goals. Now, of course, by having 5 key goals, it really helps us plan our time each week, because if those are the 5 key things, then we should be spending our best time working towards accomplishing them. So these action steps that you see listed here are linked to the goals and really become sub-goals that we set each month, each week, and actually every day to accomplish our key goals. So you want to take some time to break it down, and of course, as you accomplish each action towards your goal, you'll list new ones. After I made the original video, I was thinking about the steps required to achieve your goal because of my own goals and what I need to do to achieve them. And I realized that if I don't want to do, if what is required to reach my goals is not motivating, is something that I don't enjoy, well, how am I going to actually commit myself to do it? It's like, think of the classic goal of perhaps getting into better shape, losing weight. Of course, it may require changing eating habits. It may require doing exercise. And if these are things you haven't been doing for quite a while, to commit to doing that, to commit to researching better foods to eat, to cook, taking the time to learn that, signing up for the gym and actually going there and doing the work or whatever it is, if you're not really willing to take that action, you're not going to reach that goal, and you may end up being, more dissatisfied yourself than before, and decide, well, goal setting doesn't work anyway, so why bother? So you want to make sure that you're willing to actually take responsibility to do what it takes to achieve the goal. And if it's something that you're not ready to commit to because either you don't like it, and if you can find somebody else to do it for you, for example, if you're in sales or if you own a business and you want to really increase your sales into new markets or expand, and it requires really going out there and networking or cold calling, for example, and it's not something you want to do or can stomach, and you don't or aren't able to afford to pay somebody to do it, well, you need to figure out a different strategy or change your goal. So that's really important, because we're creatures that we do things for pleasure or to avoid pain. And if it's not pleasurable, we're going to avoid the pain of doing it. So I just wanted to share that with you, to really think about what it is that's required of you to achieve your goals, and ask yourself that question. Actually, there's more than one. It's, do I have the ability, the knowledge, the skills to take the action I need to take? And secondly, am I willing to take responsibility to actually do it? And if you are, then you're about to work towards achieving your goal. Another great thing to do is to support our goals, to stay on track, both our focus and our actions, with visuals and affirmations. Visuals are images like I've posted here that are connected with the goal and reinforce it. We could save these images as a wallpaper for our desktop. We could print them and post them in different places where we'd see them daily. And the affirmations are short statements like I've listed here that conditions our mind to focus on the goals, to remind us of the goal, and prepare our thinking, change our attitude towards believing that we can accomplish those goals. So once you've completed all the previous steps, you're now in a small percentage of people who have actually written down their goals. And studies show that those who do write down their goals have a much greater chance of achieving them. So you're in a small percentage of those that actually do this. So congratulations, have a great year to come, and enjoy yourself. Thank you.